Hey guys, it's Placeholder. Here to look at the latest update for Splatoon 3, version 7.00, released February 21, 2024. Latest update. Changes to DLC. Added support for side order DLC. Players who have purchased the Splatoon 3 expansion pass at Acropolis and side order DLC can start the side order story by heading to Acropolis Square from the train station in the square. Season and catalog changes. On March 1st, 2024, data relating to fresh season 2024 is added to the game. This includes a new catalog including new gear, titles, banners, decorations, stickers, and emotes. 153 pieces of gear added to store product lineups. One new battle stage, Marlin Airport. 2 new main weapons. 9 new sets of existing main weapons paired with different sub and special weapons. A new Salmon Run stage, Bone Rattle Arena. 20 new table turf battle cards. Changes to gear, added new ways to adjust gear. This applies to certain glasses, visors, hoodies, sweaters, layered t-shirts, and shoes with socks. Select any supported gear from the equip screen and press the Y button to adjust it. Made it possible to adjust gear for certain caps as well as t-shirts that previously did not adjust gear, such as Splatfist tees. Oh. Changes to multiplayer, added 2 songs that will play during battles. These songs will start playing from the beginning of fresh season 2024. New main weapons have been added. These weapons will be available in the shops at the start of fresh season 2024. Weapon details. Dow's Dualies FF. Normal shots from the dualies have a long flight range. The dodge roll moves a long distance. When exchanged, you can only perform once at a time. When shooting after a dodge roll, the flight range of shots decreases, but the rate of fire increases dramatically. Okay. So long range shots, one big long dodge roll. After dodge rolling in turret mode, the shots will be short ranged but very fast. Okay. Recycled Brella 24 Mark 1. This Brella can deal high amounts of damage to even distant opponents due to the low scatter of its shots. The cannon has a low durability, but it can quickly launch and has a short recovery time. Cool. Looks like Marie's umbrella, and it's like a bamboozler umbrella, so that's the Bambrella. So that's the cuttlefish. That's running in the cuttlefish family from Captain Cuttlefish to Marie. New and returning weapons have been added. These weapons will be available in the shops at the start of fresh season 2024. 52 Gag Deco, Curling Bomb, Spider Color Screen, Foil Flingser Roller, Section Bomb, Spider Color Screen, New Squiffer, Auto Bomb, Zipcaster, Custom E-Leader comes. 4K comes with Squid Beacon, Kraken Royale. Custom E-Leader 4K Skirt comes with Squid Beacon, Kraken Royale. Custom Explosher comes with Splash Roll, Triple Splash Down. Dreadringer D comes with Squid Beacon and Wave Breaker. Nautilus 79 comes with Section Bomb and Triple Splashdown. Glugo Dualies Deco comes with Point Sensor and Trizuka. Dowser Dualies FF comes with Ink Mine and Killer Whale 5.1. Recycled Brella 24 Mark 1 comes with Angle Shooter and Big Bubbler. Specifications for some main weapons have changed. Palette Band Splashes. Fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, Big Swig Rollers. Reduce the amount of ink consumed for horizontal swings, vertical swings by approximately 10%. Man, they made it even more ink efficient? Alrighty then. Mini Splatlings. Ink splatter is now more likely to fall around the player's feet. Oh, okay, so slight paint buff around the feet. Get less stuck in enemy ink. Good. That's good for summer. Okay, good. Glucodualies Deca. Glucodualies. Increase the radius of the ink splatter at the point of impact by approximately 10%. Okay, so ink buff, painting buff, inking buff. Reflux 450s. Increase the amount of ink consumed for up to the first charge level by approximately 17%. Oh my gosh, really? So the first charge, but if it's fully charged up to the second, it costs the same amount. It just costs more to do the first amount. So you can't just spam first level charges. Shots. Level 1 charge shots. Points required for some special weapons have been changed. 52 gal, 190 to 200, and parry splat is 190 to 200. Oh, that's it, huh? Add a dedicated post to Rapping and Copper for when players equipping dualies, brellas, stringers, or splatanas. Oh, good. That's good. Been wanting that for a while since Revenant Arcopolis came out. Changes to Splatfest. Players can now use new fizz bangs in Splatfest battles and tricolor battles. Press the A button or the L button to throw a fizz bang. It will launch a firework where it lands to ink the ground and deal small damage to enemies. Oh yeah, just like clams. Fizz bangs are acquired when landing on the stage from a spawner and when a player defeats an opponent. The number of fizz bangs acquired at these times increases as the time remaining in the battle gets slower. Oh, I see. Okay, that gets spices things up, makes things crazier as the time goes on. You can have up to 7 fizz bangs. The points. Yeah, okay. Guess 8 was too many. Just to have the same clams. Points earned for each division during the final results have been adjusted, and the second place team in each division will now earn points. Oh! Oh? Oh. Oh, they completely adjusted. Oh, wow, this is huge. So before, if you just went for sneak peek votes, Splatfest opens, open pro and tricolor. Okay, 7, 8, 12, 12, 18. Now they're not, oh, they do a complete, they completely adjusted it. I see, 90, 70, 20, 120, 120, 180, 45, 35, 60, 60, 90. Yeah, just so. Okay, so Open Pro and Tricolor are the same essentially. They just increased the number so it could be halvable in a reasonable manner. Okay, so votes even weaker now. 70. Oh gosh, votes are so weak now. Does that have to do with the most popular teams not winning that much? I don't know. Plus 70p. It's also because 8, half of 8 is 4. Half of 7 would be 3.5. That'd be awkward, so I just made it 35, I see. And for the odd numbers, halving it. And sneak peek went from 7 to 90, so it would have been 9. But 90, so half of 9, 4.5. Wanted the whole numbers, I guess. 90, half of that is 445, and it's for second place. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm kind of surprised it wasn't like that from the beginning. Anyway, that'll definitely spice up the results. Oh boy, it's going to be so fun watching the results. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Matchmaking method for Splatfest Battle Open has been adjusted to improve matchmaking efficiency for groups of 2 players. Oh, okay, if you're in a pair, it makes it easy for you. Changes to Salmon Run. Added items that can be exchanged for fish scales. Oh, more fish scale items, man. I haven't got it. Oh man, that's so many items. Specifications for some special weapons have changed. Loaned Reef Slider. Oh, they're calling them loaned now, just to make it easier. Okay. All right, cool. So just like I had a main weapon change, main salmon run only weapon changes to mains, they're making some salmon run only changes to specials now. So loaned reef slam. I'm surprised you didn't call it loaned the other weapons too. Maybe they'll do that for a future update. Loaned reef slider. Increase damage up by the charge attack from 400 to 500. Increase the effective radius of the area of the charge attack by approximately 50%. So, okay, so it's when you're running them down and going along. Okay, so it's bigger and wider, attack and bigger, more damage. Okay. Lowered the frequency of animation updates for distant summoners when there is a large total number of summoners on the stage in order to reduce the frequency of game slowdown. Okay, fine. That's good. So you probably won't notice them anyway. I don't think I've ever noticed the slowdown on distant summoners very much because I'm too focused on what's in the foreground. Or anything else. Changes to Table Turf Battle. Added more characters who can be invited to Table Turf Battle Dojo. To invite new characters, players must download the side or DLC and progress the story. Oh. What's Table Turf Battle Dojo? Don't they just mean the Table Turf area? Added 7 stages that can be selected for battles against other players. Oh. Added a random feature which will move the cursor to a random stage when selecting a stage for battles against other players. You can use the reference and Y buttons on the stage. Oh, okay, so it moves to the random stage. And you can press random if you like it again, I guess, instead of being forced to pick the random one. Change the stage used by Spike in Table Turf Battle Dojo. Huh. Okay. Increase the number of decks players can say from 16 to 32. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot that changes to Table Turf Battle. I wonder what they'll think of it. Changes to Splatoon 3, added a side order stats feature. Added Journey 5 to Wondercross. Players will be able to support Journey 5 if they complete Journeys 1 through 4. Journey 5 can only be supported with points earned by inking turf from fresh season 2024 onward. Okay. Changes to Tournament Manager. Oh yeah, Tournament Manager. From fresh season 2024 onward, players will be able to get a food ticket when participating in tournaments held with Tournament Manager. Not like we get enough of them already. Players can receive their ticket from the lobby terminal after participating in a tournament. Players can withdraw from the tournament or are disqualified. Will not be able to receive the ticket. Players receive 1 ticket per season. Okay. Added badges that directors and co-directors who complete tournaments using Tournament Manager will be able to receive based on the total number of tournament participants. Participation in tournaments completed before applying this update data will also be counted. Oh, okay. Add a prevent stage reuse option to battle settings. When the stage is enabled, random, the chosen stages will automatically be removed from the pool of random stages after finishing a battle on that stage. Stages will not be removed if the battle is interrupted. Okay. This update focuses on support for the Sidor DLC as well as feature additions, surface changes and tweaks to multiplayer for Fresh Season 2024, which releases in March. For multiplayer, we've added new main weapons and adjusted some main weapons to make them easy to handle for players who use them frequently. Okay. Our next update is planned for the middle of Fresh Season 24 and should focus on balance adjustments. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of bug fixes here. Fixes to player controls. Change the connection points for in-crowds and multiplayer battle modes to be transparent when close to the camera, make it easy to target opponents. Fix an issue where the special animation played when a player hit another player in a state that prevents damage, such as from the Booyah Bomb Roof Slider with all 3 shots from a single trigger pull of an H3 nozzle or H3 nozzle OCs, regardless of the fact that a player cannot be defeated. Huh? With special played where a player hit another player in a state that prevents damage. Oh, I see. So you're not meant to press the special animation, but you did. When you only meant to do it in one of the cases. Okay. Okay. Where unintended coloring displayed for the part of Duelist 47 that it shows in color. Where when a player hit a single opponent with multiple shots from a umbrella scatter shot at the same time, the number of animations indicate hits was sometimes less than the number of shots that hit. Okay, so you didn't get the right feedback. Where when a player performed certain actions while the Splat Umbrella's canopy was gone, it was sometimes possible to fire the scatter shot again after a shorter interval than normal. With the undercover umbrella, where the interval between continuously fired scatter shots was sometimes longer than normal when the destroyed canopy recovered while the player was on the other to fire continuously. Oh gosh, umbrella fixes that mean you're firing faster than you're supposed to be able to? Oh man. Essentially another nerf. All these bug fixes are making umbrellas even weaker. Not these ones and the ones that were earlier with the canopy. Fixed an issue with stringers where when fired vertically from a height close to the ground at an angle that is nearly straight upward, samurais would sometimes land at the player's feet immediately after firing. Oh, okay. Where when a player performs certain actions immediately before the crab tank ended, they would sometimes be ready their sub-weapon even when not pressing the R button. Okay. Where when a player threw a tactical while moving backward and aiming diagonally upward, sometimes the tactical will be placed at the player's feet. Oh, I think I've encountered that before. Where when the player defeated a foe who was about to activate Kraken Royale, the next time that foe activated a specialty animation indicating that the Kraken Royale effect is about to end would summon its play from the start. Okay. Oh, okay. So it would play the ending animation at the start after defeat, because I guess it was locked in the ending animation after dying, activating. Whatever. Fixing from the ink fists created by Triple Splash, where when they touch terrain moving horizontally from below, they sometimes move horizontally along with the terrain. Oh, okay. Where when a player used Triple Splash while riding an ink rail, the player's position sometimes moved horizontally. In Clan Blitz mode, where the display showing the number of clams held by players sometimes hidden behind other displays. In Clan Blitz mode, where depending on the other weapon the player was equipping, the screen sometimes did not zoom in where aimed when holding a clam or power clam at the ready. In Clan Blitz mode, where players could sometimes get on top of the basket by using Triple Splashdown toward the goal with certain timing. Okay. Not to be able to get up there. Okay. Fixes to multiplayer. Fixed an issue in Scorch Gorge and Tower Control mode, where players who used Tower and Triple Splash and Sense Spots were able to get into and stay inside the terrain. In the Entire Alley and Tower Control mode, where players who used the Tower and Triple Splash and Sense Spots were able to get into and stay inside terrain. And under the Spillway and Tower Control mode, where players who used the Tower and Triple Splash and Sense Spots were able to get into and stay inside terrain. In Hammerhead Bridge and Tower Control mode, where players who used the Tower and Triple Splash and Sense Spots were able to get into stay. It's all just those four, just Tower Control, Splashdown, getting into right terrain. Okay, now something's different. In Hammerhead Bridge and Rainmaker mode, where players who use Triple Splash with a certain timing from the goal were able to invade their opponent's base. In Hammerhead Bridge and Clown Blitz mode, where some clams generated in the stage before the start of the battle were generated inside terrain. In Museum d'Alfonsino and the Rainmaker mode, where players who used the Rainmaker Shield and Kraken Rail were able to clip into terrain from certain locations to stay there. In Mahi Mahi Resort, where players sometimes clipped into terrain when using a super jump to certain locations at the timing when the water level changes. In Wahoo World, where the ink fist created by Triple Smash sometimes impacted walls near the center. In Wahoo World, where players who use Super Jump and Triple Smash were able to get into and stay in unintended locations. Thunder Heights, where players who used Super Jump and Triple Splashdown were able to get into and stay in unintended locations. In Thunder Heights and Tower Control mode, where players who used Tower and Triple Splashdown in certain spots were able to get into and stay inside terrain. In Manta Maria, where certain pillars do not display on the turf map. In Humpback Pump Track in Tower Control mode, where players who used Tower and Triple Splashdown in certain spots were able to get into and stay inside terrain. Ship Shape Cargo Co. In Ship Shape Cargo Co., where falling at certain spots while doing a duelist dodge or sometimes causes the player to be submerged in water on the floor. I think I've seen that on Twitter once. In Robo-Rom N, where it was not possible to swim on certain inkable walls. In Robo-Rom, where players use Triple Sand were able to climb to the top of walls near the center of the stage. Where it was possible to select spots when doing a squid spawn, where you cannot actually land. Where players who used the crab tank were able to climb atop certain walls. In Bluefin Depot, where when the player boarded an elevator and then got off immediately, the elevator would continuously waver up and down. I wonder if that was an issue. Was that an issue? I thought that was on purpose. I guess we'll see. In Bluefin Depot and Splat Zones, where it's possible to use certain methods to clip into terrain. Okay. Fixed the Salmon Run. Fixed an issue where the damage dealt to salmon using the learned NZAP 85 was lower than damage dealt to enemies with NZAP 85 in multiplayer battles. Damage dealt by learned weapons only differs from the multiplayer battles of the same name, but as a general, they do not deal less damage than their multiplayer battle mode counterparts. Damage dealt by the multiplayer and player battle NZAP was increased in version 6.1.0, making it deviate from the general rule. This has now been fixed. Okay. So it's been doing less damage, it should be the entire time. Okay. For a season or two, some, at least a season. Fixing issue that sometimes prevented dealing damage to gorillas with the brief slightest charge attack. Oh, good. I wonder if we're going to have that issue. Fixing issue where players would take a large amount of damage when Kraken Royale ended up inside of my mouth, making it made it so that the players instead pushed outside of the man mouth. Oh, okay. So they were getting hurt when they shouldn't be. Fixing should have prevented obtaining normal parries when the player hit a non-weak point part of a gorilla with attacks from weapons like the Grisco Slosher. Oh, okay. Fixing your science cause fish appear less frequently wave 3 when the tide level is the same for wave 1 and 3, but wave 2 is a different tide level. Well, that's a weirdly specific thing. Okay. Where shooting the surface of the water damage big shots submerged in the water. Okay. Guess that should have happened. Some has caused drizzlers to fire shots at a low position than intended when aiming for a player ending cannon at a high position. Okay. With Megalodontius that 8 steelheads were not damaged by the steelhead's explosion. Oh, okay. I wonder if that'll make fighting Megalodontius easier. In 7 at Smokeyard, where sometimes a player who was defeated at the top of her elevator would respawn underwater and be submerged down continuously. I think I've seen that happen on Twitter once. Not so sure. Fixing issue that sometimes prevented acquiring gold eggs when in an unstable network environment. Oh, okay. Hopefully we'll have less egg lag. Made it so that explosion damage from destroying Ouroboros bombs is applied to fly fish with open containers. Oh, that's not a glitch fix. It's not considered fixing an issue, it's just a change. Okay, that's a random little thing thrown in there. So when you blow up a Ouroboros bomb near an open fly fish, it should destroy the containers. Okay, good. Fix an issue where the explosion damage from destroying Ouroboros bombs was less than intended. Oh, okay. Okay, so King Salmon, it should be easier then, slightly, with these glitches removed. Good. Fixes to Splatfest. Slightly adjusted ink color during mirror matches and Splatfest battles and tricolor battles to address an issue where, depending on the stage, ink color felt too bright. Okay. I think I've seen someone mention that on Twitter. We'll say something somewhere. Fixing issue where when a player ended the previous Splatfest with festival shells immediately after signing the next Splatfest, festival shells will display in the match menu as if the player did not actually have festival shells. Festival would display in the match menu even if the player did not actually have festival shells. Oh, okay. So trade festival shells when it shouldn't have. Should be 0 at the start of the next one. Other fixes. Fixing issue in the square where when a player disconnected from the internet by putting the console to sleep, then ended the sleep mode and resumed the game, the player would be returned to the offline square, even if it was possible to return to the online state. Oh, I see. Interesting. That's an issue. So basically, it's saying if you went into sleep mode and you got out of sleep mode fast enough, you could just keep playing the game as if nothing happened. You would just be standing there, unresponsive, in the game, and that's apparently supposed to happen instead of ending the game, instead of disconnecting you and putting you in the square. Interesting. I guess there'll be less issues if you accidentally sleep mode or some other thing. Fix an issue where when a player zoomed in on a battle replay before restarting the replay from the beginning and switching to top-down camera, the camera remains zoomed. Okay. Fix an issue where elevated positions were sometimes not replicated properly when a player played a battle replay for Bluefin Depot and set the replay position. Okay. Fix an issue where when a player played a battle replay for tower control mode and set the replay position to a time after a checkpoint had been passed, sometimes the checkpoint had auto been passed continued to display. Fixed an issue where the player's gear did not display properly when certain actions were taken on the equip screen. Fixed the term Neo Splatana Stamper to Splatana Stamper Nouveau. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, isn't it? Fixed translation of Spike Duck Boots in certain languages. Huh, okay. Okay then. There's a lot of, not much weapon stuff, but there's a lot of other things being changed. So that's neat. Okay then. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. If you likes, dislikes, comments, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.